got him being out here. So our first 2 days.
Talk about the last 4 years, Phillips on your side,
Well, not just the last 3.5 years as the head coach, but I've I was an assistant for 5.5 before that. He's been here the whole time I've been here. Just have a tremendous amount of respect for him. First of all, I'm happy for him. I'm really happy and excited for he and Trish to have an opportunity to do some things that they probably always wanted to do and haven't had a chance to do some time to do. He's healthy, he feels good, and I think he's very much at peace with the timing of this. And we've talked about it 2 or 3 times, and I had a chance to visit with him this morning in my office. And so, I love him. He's a great man. He's a man of class. He's a man of integrity. He's a man of vision. And he's also a man of guts. He had the guts to hire me. That's one of the most special moments for me that I'll never forget. Is being able to hand him that ACC championship trophy. That was really special. Something I'll never forget. Because again, he believed in me and what we're trying to do here. And look at what's happened at Clemson since he came here. He was here before I got here. It's just incredible from a facility standpoint. And I know it hasn't always been easy, but he's been persistent and he's persevered, and he has really given us a chance to compete at the highest level again. From a facility standpoint, the staff standpoint, contracts, all that kind of stuff. He's changed the playing field here at Clemson, and I'm so appreciative of the opportunities we have. We just enjoy. It just keeps getting better. We just moved into that dining hall last week, and that's been a tremendous addition. We won't have issues like this anymore. Hopefully by November when we move in that indoor facility. To be honest with you, they ought to name it after him. They ought to name it. I don't know who makes those decisions. But they ought to do. They ought to name it the Terry Don Phillips indoor facility, because he is. That's a great legacy that he's going to leave here. It's getting Clemson, back in business from a facility standpoint, because we were so far behind in every area when he came to Clemson. So again, just happy for him, and it sounds like he's going to be around here for a while. I don't think it's anything immediate or anything like that. It sounds like he's going to be here probably through the season. So look forward to having one more run with him this year, and hopefully we can have some more special memories and find a way to maybe get another trophy or 2 and take with him. Yeah. It was not the PCL or the ACL. I'm no doctor, but that sounds good to me. But he had a little bit of a meniscus. And so they're going to actually go in the morning and scope it, clean that up, and do something, what they call a lateral release or something on the other side. But, it looks good. From hurting your knee, it's a good prognosis. So, we're not going to make any predictions or anything right now. I'm hopeful he'll be back from Auburn. We'll just have to wait and know a little bit more once he gets this done tomorrow, and see where he is in 3 or 4 days. But certainly going to be out here for the near time. One other move, we moved Maybank over to the offensive line. I think that's a good move for him, and a good move for us long term. Obviously he's behind, but just really evaluating our personnel and everybody that we have. We think we're always trying to get everybody on the right seat of the bus. And, I think that'll give him a better opportunity to compete and hopefully help our team at some point.
More guard or tackle?
We'll probably look at him in both right now, but just don't really know. We haven't seen him at all in that capacity. So, but I do think it's a better fit for him where we are right now.
How does the rain hamper when you guys got scrimmage here in a couple of days?
Well, the biggest thing, you're doing a lot of installing, a lot of teaching, and we got a ton of work done, a lot of teaching. It was really good tempo, and the guys practiced well against each other. So we'll go in and we'll grade the film tonight, and we'll bring them in, and we'll go through it all. And so that part of it is we're still on schedule. What you lose is that a little bit of intensity, physical smash mouth, live contact, out there on the field. So you give that up, but we were able to stay on course from a teaching standpoint. So there's nothing that we weren't able to do small. We just we wanted to be able to go live on a couple of our practice segments, and we just weren't able to do that. It was still good tempo, and it was thud. In there you can't afford to cut it loose like that, because again, it's just not that type of service. We're thankful we got it, because we got a place to go. We can't go full speed.
Talk about the inexperience on the defensive line, specifically Deshaun Williams. Are you seeing what you want to see so far?
Yeah, I am. I was saying yesterday, I'm really encouraged. Grady Jarrett, Deshaun Williams, and Josh Watson, those three guys in particular have shown up ready to compete, ready to play, and are bringing it every single day. Get everything they got. Malachi, I think everybody knows he's a good player, and we're counting on him to be a great player this year. We got a little battle going on over with Corey Crawford and Big Beast. That's been fun to watch, because Nick has shown up and has bought in and has gotten engaged. He's really shown that he can really help this football team his first 6 days. So I'm very encouraged there. But the guy that I'm probably the most excited about is Tavares Barnes. May have as much ability as anybody we've had here, just ability-wise. But he's just a guy that hadn't really always bought in and been consistent. He's just got a maturity to him and a look in his eye, and I just really believe he's bought into what we're trying to do and how we're trying to do it. He's the guy I'm really excited about, because he can really, really help our football team. Just trying to build that defensive depth. We've got some depth, but he's so inexperienced. So, all those sophomore guys that played a little bit, to be able to get them all in the right spot, it's going to be big for us. And having Tavares where he is right now has really helped us.
All set. When we saw the walkthrough, we had like Orphan's working with the first offensive line. Is there anything too